Why are we standing like this?
Don't get upset, Paul. We are in a very historic place. In fact, we have 1 foot in the Republic of Ireland and 1 foot in Northern Ireland. 1 foot in the European Union and 1 foot in the United Kingdom. We are in Lifford and also Strabane. So let's start the show.
Ireland, it's where I call home, and it's great to be back. Paul and I are here for the next few episodes to take you on a tour of the north of Ireland. Please join us.
The sign for Strabane is right in front of me, and I'm now about to cross the border into Northern Ireland. Welcome to Strabane. Now, it's the first time that either of us have been here. And look, they've even got an American bar, so wow. You must be feeling right at home, Paul.
Yes, indeed.
I'm in desperate need of the toilet, and I have to say that I'm very disappointed that the public conveniences are closed. There was a sign to them, and when I got there, there was like dust and cobwebs and everything all over the door. The door was closed and the door was locked, so I'm afraid things are not off to a good start. So we've come down one of the shopping streets and I see a Cafe Milano. So I think it's time to have a little coffee and a toilet break. I like the look of Scoop and Cup. Look, the little window looks like a truck. This sculpture is in the shape of a small ship. Let's see if there's any information about it. It says it's called Departure and it's at Abercorn Square. This stainless steel boat represents the 18th and 19th century immigrant ships which departed with the sons and daughters of Strabane to the New World and beyond. Short biographical details of dignitaries with Strabane roots are engraved on the artwork's seal. Abercorn Square, formerly the thriving commercial centre of the town, was the location for the monthly fairs and was surrounded by butter, pork and grain markets, all with easy access to the canal basin and the railway station. Well, it mentioned the railway back there at Abercorn Square, but there is no railway here in Strabane now, but we are actually walking along Railway Street, so there must have been a railway here back in the day. It's my first time in Strabane, but it's got a bit of a Ballymoney vibe to it, don't you think? It's like a small market town. I'm not sure if it's a market town now, but it's just got that sort of feel to it. I'm always happy to see a town centre local newspaper office. Now, I don't know if the offices of the Strabane Chronicle are actually open because the shutters are halfway down. It is possible that they're trying to keep the heat out because it's quite warm, believe it or not, while we're here today. But I will be buying a copy of the newspaper. This is Main Street. We've got a Santander, we've got a Boots, there's a post office, and there's also a Caffè Nero, amongst other shops. But I'm going to pop into the local Super Value supermarket to buy a copy of the Strabane Chronicle. Well, they didn't have a Strabane Chronicle, but I picked up a few other papers instead. I got the Strabane Weekly News, which also incorporates the Tyrone and Donegal Reporter, the Oma Tyrone Constitution, and I used to work for the same group that makes this when I worked for the Larne Gazette, and this one was a free paper, the Strabane Post. So I am glad that I have supported the local press. We're leaving Strabane now, but we're not going very far. In fact, we're going less than a mile across the River Foyle into the Republic and the European Union in Lifford. What? Pardon? Oh, you want to subscribe? It's Paul and Marcus on YouTube. We've just left Strabane and we are now driving across the River Foyle, and you are going to see in a moment the signpost will change, and as soon as it says Lifford, we are in the Republic. Right now, we have just driven into the European Union. We're going to park up and then we'll take you on a little look around Lifford. I think Hart's Bar has seen better days, don't you?
I don't think it's opened anymore.
I don't think we'll be getting a pint of Guinness in there today. Oh wow, look at all the gnomes.
That's what they are.
We're in Lifford. It's a gnome from Nome. Yeah, that's where they've all gone. I see a Rupert the Bear, a lion, an eagle. Quite a collection in there. Lifford is one of those places that I've always been fascinated by. Now, I've never been here, but I've looked at it on Google Maps and I have pictured myself walking across the bridge, because it's one of those places where you can cross the border between Northern Ireland and Republic, or the United Kingdom and the European Union, on foot. And we're going to do that right now. And I'm excited. So we'll actually be leaving the car behind in another country. What if we can't get back in? No, I think we will. We found this lovely little park just before we get to the bridge, and there's a map here. So it shows that we are right here on the banks of, it says it's the River Finn actually. So this is the Finn and this is the Foyle. And the bridge is the A38 back to Strabane where we were. But we are just going to walk to the middle, and that marks the border. The sign for Strabane is right in front of me, and I'm now about to cross the border into Northern Ireland. And if we turn around, you can see on the other side the sign for Lifford, signifying that that is the Republic of Ireland. It's a main road, it's a bit windy, I hope you can hear us. I am standing in the European Union.
And I'm standing in the United Kingdom in Northern Ireland.
And I would reckon this is one of the very few places that you can actually do this. What's it like over there? Not much different from here, probably.
It feels the same.
And isn't that really what it's all about? Well, from both sides of the border, we'll see you next time. Bye!